Eguy Rosario. He's 5'9". He's 23 years old. He's out of the Dominican Republic. In 2016, when he was signed, he joined the rookie DSL league. Great numbers. He started off with a 341 average, on base 421, slugged 470, OPS of 891, 1 home run, 21 stolen bases in 185 at bats. He did come over to the States right after that for another 29 at bats in the AZL and batted 379, 438, slugged 483, OPS 921, 29 at bats, stole another bag. 2017, he repeated the rookie ball in the Arizona League. In 206 at bats, he hit 282, slugged 355. 1 more home run. He added 33 stolen bases. He then, in 2017, got a call up to full A ball. He batted 206, no home runs, had 17 more stolen bases. 296 on base percentage, 278 slugging. So everything's looking pretty.
17 in single A. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Really uncommon.
Yeah, we got a kid playing single A ball. 2019 gets a little bit of call up to single A advanced, has 464 at bats, bats 278, on base percentage 331, slugs 412, OPS 743, has 7 home runs and another 21 stolen bases. So you're starting to see a trend here. Real fast guy, decent average, strikes out quite a bit. So we're looking at 103 strikeouts in 464 at bats in 2019. Popping forward to 2021, gets the call to Double A, 420 at bats, bats 281, on base percentage 360, 455 slugging, adds 12 home runs and 30 stolen bases. This is where I got a little bit interested, I suppose, when I was kind of doing a deep dive on him. He got caught stealing 14 times. That's a lot. That's a lot to get caught stealing bags. And as I looked back, he gets caught a lot anyways. It wasn't just 2021. In 2022, AAA at 23 years old, 22, 23 years old, 490 at bats, 288 average, 368 on base, 508 slugging. So he added 22 home runs and 21 stolen bags, but he got caught stealing 8 more times. He struck out 109 times, had 141 hits, walked 59 times. That's a pretty decent profile in AAA at 23 years old. I'm intrigued by that. It looks like he's controlling the strike zone really, really well. He also added 34 doubles and 4 triples. So the speed is obviously there. I'm a little confused by that caught stealing. What do you think about Eguy Rosario?
I think this year, he's a guy that the Padres were pushing very aggressively through their system. And you can see that he was pretty young when they started pushing him into some of these levels. And he was overmatched early on in his career, moving up as high as Double A in 2018, even as an 18-year-old. That's really aggressive. But I don't think he was quite ready for it. I think over the last few years, he's started growing into his level and starting to play well. So I think he's really coming into his own recently. And this year he showed growing power. And that's the thing that really catches my eye. So now if you look back at the last 3 years, I mean, his home run numbers have really been increasing. Mm-hmm. So 22 this year, 490 at-bats, as you said, 564 plate appearances. The speed it seems like, is probably not going to improve much. I don't know if he's going to be a high volume stolen base guy, but he might be able to get 20. So we're looking at a guy that potentially, if that power is legit and keeps growing, is a 2020 ceiling type of guy, which is pretty good if he's able to reach it. And the guy that can hit, I don't think he's going to be a real high average hitter, not a huge on base monster, but he could do decent with those numbers. So he got a cup of coffee at the end of the year. He could be playing most of next season in the major leagues.
Probably blocked by Jake Cronenworth, right?
Could be. I mean, he's ready for it.
Yeah.
It's going to depend on if he's going to have an opening or if they want him to get consistent plate appearances, he'll probably stay down there. He could be an off the bench type of guy too.
Yep.
And, you know, a guy like Cronenworth, he plays all over the place.
Yep.
So it's possible that they squeeze him in playing some different infield positions as they're able to, giving guys some rest. He draws a comp to Tommy Eguy, who was with the Indians, the White Sox, and the Mets throughout his career. He won a Rookie of the Year award at age 23. That's notable. Hit 22 home runs and stole 44 bases in that season. The rest of his career, pretty solid, right? The rest of his career, pretty similar. He had decent stolen base numbers, decent home run numbers. Sometimes he hit for decent average, and other times he struggled. So it seems like a career that might be suitable for a guy like Eguy.
I would say wait and see.
I'm not opposed to getting him in deeper leagues. If you have a way to get him on the cheap, then absolutely.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and of course visit our website, scoutthestatline.com for more.